Welcome back to Markets Tea. So I'm starting this new series where I'll be posting a short video, 7 to 10 minutes probably, every day. We'll be discussing about what happened during the day in major indices and major stocks, as well as where I see them going the next day and the same week, right? And then we'll keep it short. I won't make it long, right? It's just a quick recap of the day and where we are headed going forward in the next few days. So yeah, let's begin. All right. So let's talk about SPY first. This one is very interesting. So as you can see, even though this is a red candle, it had about 1, 2, and 3 red days, right? Everyone is back to panicking, even though we are very close to all-time highs. That's human nature. Can't change that. But let's get into our analysis. I'm gonna go on a 30-minute chart. So on a 30-minute chart, here's what it looks like. So see, this was power, the FOMC, that led to an exponential move here, right? Now we are seeing the price come down. See, this correction is very similar to this one. I'll zoom in for you. Take a look at this. See how this is going? Similar. So this is called a time-wise correction. Once again, I have said this in yesterday's video as well. Like I said, we talked about this yesterday. I said it will tease under 470, but I don't think it has a massive pullback. I think this is it. Maybe $1 more to go, but nothing more than that. I don't see any significant drop to 440 or the 10 or 15% crash people are calling. Maybe a little lower, but this should form a bottom here, right? And once it does form a bottom, we should be back in the uptrend here. So this is a support zone, right? This particular zone, 466, 467. See, we had this 467 low that I was talking about yesterday in the video on December 20. Market did try to create a double bottom here. It bounced off this low into the close. Going into tomorrow and Friday, I don't expect much, but you should start seeing the momentum upwards coming back in. I don't believe all this crash nonsense. Today we got the FOMC minutes. The Fed said higher for longer. Of course, that's what they have been saying. It's nothing new. So maybe that spooked the markets. Nevertheless, I don't see any problem here. Nothing to worry about. Like I said, worry about when other people stop calling for a crash, right? As long as they're calling for a crash, I don't see anything to worry about, right? I wanted to show one more thing real quick here. I shared this on Twitter today. Take a look at this. This is a massive inverse head and shoulder that people are not even talking about. When no one is talking about, the pattern becomes more interesting because this gives market the time to play it out, right? No one is ready for this pattern. But keep an eye on this. I have not seen this yet anywhere else. At least not on my Twitter feed or Webull or anything. I haven't seen this. Anyone talking about this? So I thought I'll bring this to your attention. So all in all, market remains very bullish. This is a time-wise correction. There is nothing to be afraid of here. I'm gonna show you one more thing here. I don't use RSI, as you know, but I do use it to measure the consolidation, right? To show you something. See, when market made a low here at 467, the last time it did, the RSI was 64. This time it made the same low and RSI is 55. So what is this telling you? That the market is slowly getting out of overbought situations, right? Overbought zones. So this basically means overbought, this means oversold on RSI, and then we have divergences, but that's nothing to look at. The main thing to focus here is, see, market is coming back to the same level. Basically it is correcting in this zone, time wise correction, and it's coming out of overbought situations, right? We saw this here as well, right? Market dips, reps higher. Anyways, this was SPY. I'm gonna talk about Apple because this is another interesting stock. This one, we have calls in the group on this one. Just sharing out. Yes, I'm a bit underwater on these, right? But you need to see here, right? Whenever I'm gonna show you this very interesting. Whenever Apple reaches these oversold zones, right? I'm gonna use my tool here. Take a look at this. How big the run happens? 20%. Right, reach oversold here. $18 run here. Similar here. Look at this. 26% run here. Another oversold situation here. A $20 run here, right? So Apple is a stock that does this a lot, right? So keep in mind all this nonsense that Apple is dead, that can come to haunt back bears, right? So keep an eye on this one. I am particularly bullish on this name, not just because I own this. It's just hard for me to see why Apple is down, right? There was this watch situation that did get resolved, or it's in the process of getting resolved. That should not be an issue. And then Apple is having earnings. I think it's on 25th of January, Thursday. So that should be a interesting catalyst as well. My opinion is, don't short this, right? Again, it's not a recommendation to buy or sell, right? This is all just for educational purposes only. We are just studying the charts. That's it. I'm not suggesting you buy or sell this, but I wouldn't short it here now. This is a very look at this. I'm going to show you one more thing, right? Market is only testing previous breakout areas. So this is the breakout area that is being tested. Once the test completes, I think what Apple's path will look like is something like this. Something similar to here. That's what I think Apple does. So back to 200, then a retrace to 195, and then back over 205. That is something that I see Apple doing, right? And it's particularly important because we are expecting the same thing from SPY, right? Apple is the biggest component, right? When we expect SPY to go to all-time highs, then we also see Apple making a significant move as well. So all in all, you should see these this small pullback as a market taking a breather, right? I don't see any issues here. People are starting to call crash once again, right? SPY is barely down, what, 2%? Not even 2%, 1.93% from the top. Basically the same level it was in mid-December, right? Nothing new here. We can see a little bit of nothing big, just maybe $1 down more, and then we're back higher. Like I said, everyone is waiting to buy at 460 and 440. If it goes to 460, I doubt it will come back without going under to 450s, right? So 460, I don't think we see. If we do get up there, then we'll see what happens. But my opinion is that it will just stay here, maybe make a $1 lower move, and then rip back higher. So that was it for this video, right? So we'll be making these short 10 minutes videos every day now, right, to conclude the day. I'm only picking SPY because it is the most traded ETF, right, and it just gives you a broader picture of the S&P 500, the market itself. right? As we go forward, I'll try to include the tech index as well, right? But Apple took time today. Anyways, from tomorrow I'll try to include the SPY and the QQQ, right? And we'll try to get these videos every day after market close. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in.